What's up?
What's good? How everybody doing today? I'm pretty good myself, and just making a video today. Today, not only that, you know, if you don't like anything that I've been talking about, or if you don't, you know, you feel that anything that I might talk about in the video might bother you, or you feel that it doesn't apply to you, or anything that may offend you or whatnot, I just, would like for you guys to, you know, not watch my videos or not watch the video. So in particular, I was just thinking about, or I was saying to myself that basically my mindset changed when I started thinking about, you know, work, or, you know, having a job, or, you know, working for someone else. And I started to put things into different perspectives, and it all ended up making sense to me. So excuse the sun if it's blocking my face or it's blocking the camera. Matter of fact, take my case off. Alright, bet. So, walk a little slower. I'll be walking fast. So, when I was saying about what I was saying about, having a job or whatnot, I started to think about, and I'll take a little longer route. I started to think about basically how us as a whole, how we depend on having a job in order to survive. And something started to add up within me because I looked at the total aspect of how or I look at it like this. Why are we basically working a job that we really don't understand, or we know that the job that we're working makes us feel like shit inside, but on the outside we have to, you know, smile and just ignore the simple fact that this isn't something I or we want to do. I also looked at the fact that when you working, or when I'm working, or whatever the case may be, something is something inside is telling me, you know, this isn't right. Something also on the inside is telling me that, you know, walking or working, working or having a job in most most people mind, most day and age, having a job, you are basically working for someone else. No matter if it's paying your bills, no matter if it's temporarily making you happy that you got money, it's like you literally don't have a life in all actuality. And it's reality that you don't have a life because 9 times out of 10, your whole week consists majority of you not having a life or you working. Also, when you come to think about it, you're working for someone who supposedly already has it made. Think about it. When you're working for someone, you no longer have your freedom anymore. You no longer have your freedom anymore when you're working for someone. How do I know? Or what makes me say that? Think about it. Are you able to do what you want at work? Are you able to get what you want at work? So, 9 times out of 10, I just hate that. But 9 times out of 10, you can't do what you want. The only person that can do what they want is the person you're working for. How you doing? Good morning. So you realize that you can't do what you want. And then you spend the majority of your time at work. It's when you spend the majority of the time at work or wherever you're at, where you don't have no control over it really. When you do finally get freedom, which would be the weekend or whatever, that basically just shows you that you don't have a life. Not only don't you have a life, the things that you do on the weekend support the fact that you don't have a life. 9 times out of 10, you're gonna be doing the same thing you do. 9 times out of 10, you're gonna do the same thing you do every weekend. Every weekend. It might be 1 or 2 times you may switch it up, but you do the same thing every weekend. So what I'm trying to say is, you're not gonna I don't want to say you're not gonna, because you guys have to make your own decisions, but by having a job, it's gonna set you back from accomplishing whatever it is you really, really, really want to accomplish in life. I truly believe, and if you go look it up, the majority of people that is rich or how can I say it? Bosses, they didn't become that. Majority didn't become that by working for the next person or having a job. Think about it. Think about it. According to, you know, how you set up, think about it. How can you become a boss if you're working for someone and you're barely surviving or you're barely, you know, making it to pay your bills and all of that? How can you become a boss? So wait, are you saying don't have a job and be broke? No, I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is you're never going to be happy with a job. I'm telling you that. Or better yet, you're never going to be happy working for the next person. Never. And how do I know that? Think about it. It's going to feel as if one has the power over another. So the boss, he tells you when to eat, he tells you when to shit, he tells you when to break, and then he also tells you what you need to do. Tell me, where do you get your happiness from all of that? You happy that he's telling you, yeah, you can go ahead and take a break? You happy that he's telling you, yeah, you can go do that? You happy that you have to ask permission to do something while you're on the job? Think about it. You can't be happy doing that. And you can't be happy because I can tell you, I wasn't really happy. Though I didn't show that I wasn't happy, but it was all in my head to let me know, hey, bruh, something ain't right with this. I'm not motivating nobody out to go do anything illegal. But what I'm saying is, life is all about happiness. Just by getting money doesn't make you, just by gaining money doesn't make you happy. Gaining money doesn't make you happy. It's a portion that it feeds off of that makes you happy, but money isn't how can I say it? Money doesn't buy you happiness. It can't buy you happiness. So how could you, or better yet, if you don't realize it, having a job means that you basically are a slave towards the job industries. Working for another person would indicate that you are a slave. Don't believe me? Just, add it up. Add it up. At some point in time, you're gonna come and think about it. If you haven't already. And you're gonna understand, or you're gonna realize that all along, hey, calm that down out. You're gonna realize Yeah, you just want some camera time. Yeah, you gonna realize that most people not gonna understand if you do. I'm not here to make anybody understand. I'm just here to put it out there. You know, I'm just here to put it out there. Realize that you're not the only person that's going through what you're going through, and the whole objective is to keep going. Understand what I'm trying to say, because you got your own way in doing whatever it is that you do. But understand, it's going on to this day still. And in order for you to realize it, you just gotta look at my videos, and try to come to an understanding that, you know, you gotta do what's best for you to make you happy. So I thank everybody for just listening to this little video. Everything is gonna be what it's supposed to be. You know? Much love to everybody, yo.